to my channel. Today I have another long grocery haul for you. I went to Costco, Trader Joe's, King Soopers, and Target for this week's groceries. I did split it up over 2 days. I went to Costco and Trader Joe's last night, and then I hit Target and King Soopers today. So I'm excited to show you what I got. Most of the items are plant-based. There's just a few that aren't, and I will point those out. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I picked up from Costco was this box of Harvest Stone brown rice and chickpea crackers, and they are organic and gluten-free. We're not gluten-free, but we thought we would try these because they are on sale, and as you can see, we already dove into them. They are really, really good. They're kind of similar to like a sesame seed cracker, and so we're really enjoying these. So far we've tried them dipped in hummus, and they're pretty awesome. The next thing I picked up from Costco was this bag of Tillamook medium cheddar snack portion cheeses. I got these mainly for my kids. They're back in school now, and so I got these for their lunches. They come in little individual serving packages, and there's 5 grams of protein in each of these little cheeses. So they're a really great thing to throw into their lunch or in their snack bag, and it's a great way for them to get extra protein and no sugar in their snack, and they love them. They're really good. The next thing that I got from Costco was this bag of English cucumbers. It was $3.49, and you get 3 of them in the pack. I'm gonna use these just in lunches throughout the week and salads. So we'll cut them up and we can dip them in hummus or in some ranch dressing or like Dijon dressing. So those will be a great snack for us as well. The next thing that I picked up was this pack of bell peppers. You get red, yellow, and orange bell peppers, and there's a total of 6, 2 of each kind. This was, I believe, $6.49 at our Costco, and I'm gonna use these throughout the week. I'm gonna slice them up and put them in lunches, or we can snack on them when we're at home. Again, we'll dip them in either hummus or ranch dip, and they're just a really good snack instead of something super starchy or overly processed. The next thing I got was this bag of celery. You get 2.5 pounds for $3.49, and it says it's pre-washed. I always wash it anyway, but other than that, all the prep work is already done for you, so it's a great snack that you can just grab right out of the fridge, give it a quick rinse, and you're good to go. I also picked up some organic baby Bella mushrooms. These were $4.99 this week at Costco, and there are 24 ounces in here. I'm gonna be making a mushroom barley lentil soup in our crock pot this week, and so I got these for that recipe mainly, and then whatever I don't use in that recipe will go into probably a tofu scramble or possibly some scrambled eggs for my daughter. The very last thing I got at Costco was this pack of Ziploc bags. It's an assortment of the gallon, quart, snack, and sandwich sizes, and you get a ton. I think there's, I don't even know how many, like 300 or something. 347 bags altogether in this, and it was on promotion this week at Costco. I think it was like $10.39 or $10.69 for this collection, I guess you could say, of Ziploc bags. Now that we're back in school, my kids are using them more. We do try to use reusable containers a lot, but sometimes we're just on the go, and we like to have something that's quick and easy to grab so that we're not just picking things up while we're out. It really helps us to eat what we have from our groceries instead of eating out all the time or stopping and picking up things throughout the week that we don't need. So I got these because they were on sale and they will get used. Moving on to Trader Joe's, the first thing that I needed to pick up at Trader Joe's was some smoked paprika. I believe this was $2.29, and you get 2.6 ounces in here. Anytime that we're out of spices, I do like to pick mine up from Trader Joe's if it's something that they carry. I think they're a really good quality for the price, and so I do try to get these there anytime I need them. The next thing I picked up at Trader Joe's was some riced broccoli. I'm making like a Thai quinoa veggie bowl this weekend, and so the recipe does call for riced broccoli, and Trader Joe's already does all the work for me. So this was $2.29 for 15 ounces, and this will go into that recipe. The next thing I picked up was this 10-ounce package of pre-shredded carrots. This bag is gonna go into those Thai bowls I was just talking about, and it'll just save me a ton of time on prep so that when I'm ready to make dinner, I can just throw everything together and mix it with the sauce and we'll be good to go. The next thing I picked up from Trader Joe's was this 3-pound bag of russet potatoes. This was $1.69, and I'm gonna be doing baked potatoes with some Gardein and some frozen green beans at some point, probably on Monday. So I got these for that dinner, and I'll probably go ahead and make the whole bag because my kids like having baked potatoes, and I like taking them for leftovers for my lunch the day after I make them. I do make our baked potatoes the traditional way in the oven. I don't do them in the microwave, so it's really easy to just make a bunch all at once, and then we will eat the leftovers throughout the week. And then of course it wouldn't be a trip to Trader Joe's for me if I didn't pick up some beefless ground beef crumbles. This is my favorite substitute for ground meat. I use it in our spaghetti sauce, but this week I'm gonna be using it in a vegan chili. And so I picked up a package of this. You get 12 ounces for $2.99. And again, if you've watched my other videos, this is the best substitute that I've found for ground meat. So this is what our family likes, and I get it almost every single time, if not every single time that we go to Trader Joe's. Moving on to King Soopers, I got some limes. These are gonna go into those Thai veggie bowls I was talking about. They were 50 cents each, which is kind of expensive for limes. I remember them being like 30 cents over the summer, but there must have been a problem with the supply or something because there was only one kind. They didn't have key limes, they only had these, and they were more expensive than they usually are. So I just got 2 of those. I also picked up a red onion from King Soopers. This is gonna go into that Thai veggie bowl that I was talking about as well. I'll just dice it up and mix it in with all the other veggies, and it'll be really good. I also picked up some green onions, again, to go into those veggie bowls. As you can see, there's a lot of veggies in that recipe, but whatever doesn't get used, I will put into salads or into a tofu scramble, or even into possibly like a garbanzo bean fake chicken salad. And so these will get used. We go through green onions almost every week as well. King Soopers had their asparagus on sale this week. It was $1.99 for a bunch, and so I picked some of that up. I'm gonna make it on the side when I make our vegan chili, and that way we're just getting some extra veggies and some green good food when I make that recipe. I also picked up some cilantro. This is going into the Thai veggie bowls as well, and this was, I believe, 49 cents at our King Soopers, and then whatever's left over will get used in salad. I picked up some mandarin oranges from King Soopers. These were $3.99, and you get 3 pounds. I love cuties because they're really easy to just throw in my kids' lunches or into our snack bag for dance. They don't make a big mess with these, and they're just a really good sweet snack instead of something overly processed like cookies or something like that. So we do get these for the kids to enjoy. The next thing that I picked up were 2 pounds of red grapes from King Soopers. These were also on sale. They were $1.99 a pound, which isn't the best deal, but again, with school starting back, I wanted to have some quick and easy healthy foods to throw into my kids' lunches and into our snack bag for dance. So I got some of these. I didn't get as many as I usually do. Usually when I buy grapes, if they're on sale for like $1 or less a pound, I'll get like 4 pounds. So this week I cut that in half. I only got 2 pounds, but these will get used in school lunches or just for snacking on throughout the week. The next thing I picked up from King Soopers was a bag of sourdough nugget pretzels. These are $1.69 at King Soopers, and they have all different kinds of shapes. They have stick pretzels and pretzel twists, and they have like the fat honey wheat pretzels and then waffle pretzels. And so this week I got the sourdough nugget pretzels. These are a great snack. There's like no sugar in here, and my husband can eat these, so we try to get a different shape of pretzel every week just for the family to snack on, and I thought these would be a fun shape to throw into the kids' lunches as well. I picked up some Better Than Bouillon seasoned vegetable base from King Soopers as well. I do like using this instead of buying broth in the carton. I think it's a better price overall because you can use just a little bit and make it go a long way in your crock pot meals or anything that requires veggie broth. And so you just use like a tablespoon of this, and it says use a tablespoon for each quart, but I think I even use less than that. I tend to make this last for several meals. I can make one of these last for all of our crock pot meals throughout the entire month, and I usually do at least 4 crock pot meals a month, usually 5 or 6. So it definitely goes a long way. I want to say this was $4.79, and you get 8 ounces in here, and you're only using half a tablespoon to a tablespoon at a time. And it's just a really good alternative to buying it in the carton. It takes up less storage space if you don't have a lot of room in your pantry or your refrigerator. This does need to be refrigerated after it's open, but we really like the flavor that it gives to our foods instead of just using water. And again, it's a better price point than buying the cartons of vegetable broth. The next thing I got from King Soopers were some diced chili ready tomatoes, 14.5 ounces, and these were 73 cents a can. I got 2 cans, and then I also had a digital coupon that gave me like 40 cents off when I bought 2. So I did get that extra savings, but even without the coupon, for 73 cents you get a can of tomatoes, and I think that's a pretty good price. I do like the quality of the Kroger brand tomatoes, and the chili ready ones are really good and flavorful, and so these are gonna go into that easy vegan chili I was talking about. It seriously is so easy. You basically throw the chili tomatoes and some chili beans in with the beefless ground beef crumbles, and then stir it all together and let it simmer for like 20 minutes, and you've got an easy, delicious dinner that your family will probably love. Our family loves it, so I'm guessing your family will love it if they like chili. And of course, I had to get the chili beans. So I picked up some of these Cooners chili beans, the original. You get 30 ounces in this big can, and this was $1.59. And I do like this one. It's just pinto beans, water, salt, chili pepper, cornstarch, soybean oil, spice, onion powder, garlic powder, and cumin. So it is safe for my husband to eat. It's plant-based, vegan. They can't say it's certified vegan because it's processed in a manufacturing plant that also processes other things that aren't vegan, but the ingredients themselves are vegan, so our family really likes this. Again, it's really flavorful, and you just throw this in with the tomatoes and the beefless crumbles, and it's the easiest dinner, especially going into fall when the weather's cooling down. It's really good. The next thing that I got at King Soopers was some Annie's mac and cheese. Obviously, this is not vegan, but it was the Friday freebie from King Soopers from last week, and I didn't go on Friday to King Soopers last week. I actually went on Thursday last week. So I just downloaded the coupon when I saw it available on Friday, and so I wanted to make sure I went ahead and picked that up this week so I didn't miss out on my freebie. My kids will probably eat this for lunch over the weekend, if not this weekend, then one of these upcoming weekends. And instead of making it with dairy milk, I will usually just use unsweetened original almond milk, and it's really good. You can't really tell the difference, or at least we can't. So we got that. That'll be a nice easy lunch one day. Then I also picked up some unsweetened silk almond milk. Of course, not just to go into the mac and cheese, but we use this in our smoothies. Our kids use it in their cereal. My husband likes to drink it by itself. And so we always have this on hand if we need it for a recipe or just to drink or use in our cereal. This week's Friday freebie was a Zone Perfect high protein bar. It was the freebie, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And it has 20 grams of protein, which is pretty great. So I'll probably save this for one of my son's dance nights, and he can have this as a snack. The next thing that I got from King Soopers was this Quick Minute oats. I got 42 ounces. and this was $4.39, and then I had a coupon, so I think I only paid like $3.89 for it. And I use oats in everything. We make oatmeal in the morning from this instead of from the little packets. I'll make oatmeal cookies. I'll do oatmeal in our smoothies sometimes. I'll do oatmeal muffins. I'll do oatmeal in our banana bread. I seriously use this for so many different things. So I just go ahead and get the big container, and it's a really great price and it lasts us a while. This will probably last us about a month and a half, depending on how much our kids want oatmeal in the mornings. But it's just a really good thing to always have in your pantry if you're wanting a healthy breakfast. Oats are a quick and easy way to get healthy food. You can heat them up really quick. We use some almond milk and craisins and a tiny bit of maple syrup, and our kids love it. It's one of those things where you can easily modify it to your preference, and you can control the amount of sugar that goes in it if you make it yourself instead of buying the pre-made packets, which I really love because we don't need all the sugar that comes in some of that stuff. So I got those. The next thing I picked up was a box of hefty extra strong bags. We've been doing a lot of yard work lately, and I just needed to restock these, and especially going into fall, we're gonna be having to rake leaves and clean up our yard and trim things. And so I got these because we're gonna need them soon, and they were on sale at King Soopers this week. This box of 25 was on sale for $5.99. And lastly, I only got 2 things from Target, so I'll go ahead and show those to you really quick. I picked up some Gardein. This is the Sizzling Szechuan Beefless Strips package. There's 10.6 ounces in here, and there's 11 grams of protein per serving. So I got 2 of these. 2 of these usually will feed our entire family. And so far we've tried like all of the variations of chicken available by Gardein, and we've tried the sweet and sour porkless bites, and we've tried the meatballs, but we haven't tried this particular variety yet, and so I'm really excited to see if it is a similar flavor to real Szechuan beef. So I'm excited to try that, and again, it'll go over our baked potatoes, and I'll probably serve it with a side of frozen green beans, and it'll be a really good, quick and easy weeknight dinner for us. Lastly, from Target, I picked up a box of Kodiak cakes. This is the whole wheat oat and honey flavor. There's 24 ounces in here, and this was $4.99. I know they have these at Costco. I've seen the gigantic box there, and it would have been a better deal to get it at Costco, but we've never tried these before. My husband can't eat them because they do have eggs in them, but I wanted to try to find some low sugar breakfasts for my kids that I can make in a batch over the weekend and then just serve them to them during the week before school. And so I did want to try these out because they do have a lot of protein in them. There's 8 grams of protein in one serving, and there's only 4 grams of sugar, which compared to breakfast cereals or a lot of prepackaged waffles or even pre-made pancakes is pretty low. So I wanted to try these out, and instead of buying the gigantic box from Costco before knowing that I liked it, I decided to go with the smaller box, even though it was a little bit more expensive, just to make sure that I don't end up buying something that's just gonna sit in our pantry because none of us liked it. So I got these, I got the smaller package. It was $4.99, and I'm excited to try them. I've heard great things about them. I wish that they would make a vegan version because my husband would like to try them as well, but what can you do? So my kids and I are gonna try these, and I will let you know what we think. So that was everything that I got this week. 4 different stores, so many things. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.